Adam Clay, Jason Statham, is a reclusive beekeeper living a quiet life with his bees in a barn next to a retired teacher called Eloise Parker, Felicia Rashad, who looks after him during his stay. Eloise is the only person who ever cared for him, so he is devastated when she kills herself after her computer is hacked, with criminals stealing all her money. Clay is initially suspected of her murder when Eloise's FBI agent daughter Verona, Emmy Raver Lampman, turns up on the scene, but after being cleared, he is let go and goes on a revenge mission to find out who runs the company that stole money from Eloise. Turns out, Clay is a retired special agent who was part of a team known as the Beekeepers, and he uses his connections to track down the bad guys and kill everyone who stands in his way of finding the real culprit, a spoilt rich kid called Derek Danforth, Josh Hutcherson. What happens at the second call center? After an incident at a gas station involving someone sent to kill Clay, he dispatches of them, blows the gas station up, and heads to another call center that is robbing hard-working people of their money, then sneaks his way in and discovers a SWAT team has beat him to it. He reveals himself and beats up the SWAT team and other private security to get to the head of operations at the call center, and he tortures him until he reveals information about who is really behind the operation, which is, of course, Derek Danforth. Agents Verona and Wiley turn up, but Clay manages to escape, sparing Wiley his life. Despite his attempt to stop him in his tracks, Verona and Wiley spot a picture of Derek Danforth on the computer screen that Clay was shown while he tortured the head of operations, and they act very surprised and worried. But why? Who is Derek Danforth's mother? Westwild is worried about the inevitable attack from Clay and convinces Derek to call his mother and ask to stay with her at the beach house as protection. It is revealed that his mother is the President of the United States. Verona and Wiley convince the Deputy Director of the FBI to give them the resources to protect the President from Clay's attack, while Westwild hires a quirky South African assassin, Lazarus, to protect them while at the beach house, and this coincides with a big birthday bash at the President's lair. How does the Beekeeper end? Clay hides under a van carrying Secret Service agents and attacks one as they exit, stealing their clothes and impersonating them to gain access to the beach house to exact his plan. He blends in at the party until he is spotted by Verona, and she has him held at gunpoint. Lazarus is also on the scene and wants to dispose of Clay, but Verona refuses to let him. However, he points his gun at Clay, ready to do away with him against her orders. Clay gets the better of Lazarus and shoots him in the mouth, albeit leaving him alive. He escapes and heads towards the room where Derek and his mother are hiding. He disposes of several Secret Service agents as he runs up the stairs towards the room until he comes face to face with Lazarus again. They have a brutal fight, with Lazarus being the strongest opponent he's faced so far. Clay kills him in the end, despite suffering a few bad injuries. Derek and his mother are in their office with the deputy FBI director when Derek explains his crimes to his mother, revealing he used a state-sponsored